When picking medicines, always bring your tobacco. That's the first and foremost thing about picking medicines. And you can put tobacco down and hope that you run into it, or find somebody who knows where the medicines are that you're looking for. And then when you go to pick that medicine, um, there are certain times, and I was told around noon, high noon, is the best time because the medicine is the strongest at that time to pick it, and to always be aware of where that sun is. And I was told not to pick after that sun goes down, because that's they're going back to sleep. They have their own cycle too, right? And out of respect, that's what we're taught. I'm sure there are some medicines that you can pick when the sun goes down. I'm just not privy to that information. I don't know that. I just know that what I have been told, and a lot has to do with the seasons, as well. When we can pick, when we can harvest. So always make sure that you find somebody who's knowledgeable about those things, and is able to tell you when's a good time to pick and where. Because there's also something else when picking medicines. I was told that oftentimes medicines have a poisonous twin that look exactly like that. Even we can. There's what they call fake rat root or sweet flag, or whatever name that it goes by. They grow right next to each other. I know when I was in Michigan and we were picking some medicines, there was two medicines that looked exactly the same, and it was some kind of heart medicine, and they showed me where on the root and close to the bottom you had to pay attention. I was really good at picking medicines, and I would sing a song while I picked that medicine and just have a good time spiritually, and that's what we have to make sure that we do when we're picking that medicine. Don't go out there angry. Don't go out there and start to get upset and yank those roots out and just want it done. Maybe the mosquitoes or the black flies are getting to you. You should just always have that meaning behind what the medicine is going to be used for, and think about those things. Think about the people. Here's a little tidbit of information about whistling. I was told we're not supposed to whistle, period, for anything. It's, when we whistle, we're calling the spirits in, and a lot of our ceremonies will use that eagle whistle to call in those spirits. And just like anything, when we call anything in, we have to let them know why. Why are we calling you? Why are we not necessarily disturbing you, but we're activating and allowing you to share things with us. We're asking for something from the spirits, and they'll just they'll wait for you. And they say don't whistle at night, or at the Northern Lights either. It's like offending the spirits. We just want to do things respectfully and have reverence to those spirits that we may not understand fully, but we respect. Here's a tough one for you. When I was told, even Medewan Society, they talk about this, and there are older elders that still remember these teachings about playing in the water. It was very strict back in the day, that the way that we governed ourselves out in creation, and we're not supposed to be playing on the water. Some elders will say, what are they doing out there, watching water skiers and people fooling around in the water. That we need to respect those spirits that are in there. Even mermaids, mermen, spirits back in the day, Miji Piju. And there's great spiritual beings that live in that water and that help us. And we should always put tobacco when we're going out on a boat or we're traveling by those great bodies of water. And even part of our migration story, Miji Piju helped us to get over, those great big bodies of water safely. And tobacco was always used to help those times out when in need. One thing I share a lot because I do this at different openings and ceremonies, and when we sing certain songs, as a singer, I've been singing since I was 4 years old, and taught by a lot of different teachers and drum keepers, and is to know those ceremony songs as well as the powwow songs and all of these, what they're used for and what they're meant for, and to always know that. It's very difficult because there's so many songs that are out there, but when we sing certain songs, like a calling in song, we're asking those spirits to come in during that ceremony or that whatever's going on, and then we need to let them know why we're calling them in, and then they sit there during that ceremony or whatever event is happening, and then we have to send them back at the end because they'll just sit there, and we need to send them back, or they'll just sit there and wait if you don't, and they can mess around, and because they're wondering what you're doing. Why aren't you sending us back? What do you need us for? And then they'll mess around, I guess, and they'll let you know that they need to be sent back. So yeah, always know where those songs come from. When they're having those 4-day fires, I don't know those songs that they speak of. There's 4 songs that we sing during the funeral songs or traveling songs. There's 4 of them that we need to sing to send them on their journey. I don't know those songs. I was always told not to sing during that time because that person is listening on their way to the spirit world, and they're waiting for those songs, and to always honor that person that's traveling, because when we sing certain songs, we don't know what we're singing and where we're sending them, right? We just need to be respectful of that family. Everybody wants to sing during that time. Everybody wants to honor their beautiful voice and let them know that they're. So what I always do is if I do get asked to sing, I tell that fire and that person that this is for the family. This isn't for part of your journey. So with honor and respect, love and kindness, I'll put that tobacco into the fire and tell that spirit that this is for the living. This is for their spirit. So we need to be mindful of the certain songs that we sing, and when to sing them and when not to sing them.